What are your thoughts on Bardinette 0 CS challenge? I don't know what to say, man. I don't know, man. I think it's troll and I don't know. I prefer not commenting on it because, like, I don't know. Like, roaming Bard at least made some sense, right? But having his exactly 0 CS, it's just like, at this point, we're just trying to be special. We're just trying to do something to be cool, I guess. He's at 40% win rate in gold right now. Yeah, because the challenge is dog shit. It doesn't make any sense. 0 CS, it's like equivalent of trolling. I play lane, I can't buy support item, and I have 0 CS. Okay, so your team is just playing 4v5. Like, nice, man. Nice. I'm sure the other 4 people that play with you on your team are having a great time playing with 0 CS, whatever. Like, to me, I don't know. I just think that should be bannable, but that's just me. Do you think that LEC should add more teams to the tournament to make it more interesting? More teams, more games, more money? No. You are very uninformed. More games does not mean more money. You know, more games means the studio has to be used more times, which means more cost for production and everything. You do know that, right? Listen, how to save LEC? I have no fucking clue, okay? Yeah, they could add like guest spots. They could make the league like half online, half in studio. I don't know. I just think the LEC studio doesn't cut it. It's whack. Their studio is just whack. Why aren't leagues online and have playoffs on LAN? Why have it in studio for 50 people? Okay, let me try to explain it to you in the simplest terms, okay? People playing in studio is a lot cooler than people playing online. That's the first thing. Second of all, a lot of the content, a lot of the storylines, they can produce only in a studio because the players are there in real life. You stand in front of camera, doing content, doing this, doing that. If everything is online, then you get a lot less personalities and this and that, and a lot less storylines and this and that, you understand? Like, it's not as simple as just play online. Like, like, LEC was being played online in 2020 when COVID happened, and it was fucking lame. It was insanely lame. I was there. I had to play online in LEC, and it was the worst thing ever. Lower teams play online, top teams in the studio. But don't you think that's weird when literally all of them are partnered franchised orgs that paid millions of money to get into the league? You don't think it's weird that only the top teams can be playing in the studio then and the bottom teams can't? Like, you guys don't understand that the problem is very deep. There's no magical solution to it. You can't just say, do this, and think the world is gonna be fixed. Hey Nemesis, do you think Mel is in a weak state, and since people hate going against her, Riot is keeping her this way? Her win rates are down to the ground. Yeah, I mean, Riot already said she's intentionally weak because she has frustration problem. She has very high ban rate, so they have to make her weak, so people don't ban her as much. It's obviously not a good look. You have to understand, Riot, when they released Mel, they wanted to have a very easy, accessible champion that's very popular because of Arcane. Obviously, this is very bad if her ban rate is very high and people can't get to play her. And then her win rate has to be low. This is also really bad for the champ. What's gonna happen is Riot's gonna have to like rework Mel a little bit. Like, her W will obviously stay. They're never gonna rework that spell. But I'm confident they're gonna change her numbers and maybe change up like her Q, E or ult. Did you see Valorant releasing replay system but doesn't allow to view other players? What a joke. Yeah, I saw it. I saw it. Like, all the Valorant pros lost their shit. I saw it on Twitter. Valorant, apparently after 5 years of not having a replay system, finally decided to announce they're gonna release a replay system. And today it's been leaked that the replay system they're releasing, you cannot watch pro matches and you cannot watch other players. You can only download your own replays, and I think maybe only watch your own POV. So it is literally just useless. It is the most useless replay system ever. Personally, what I think is like, my feeling is that Riot doesn't want to release a replay system in Valorant, and they're making excuses like it's too hard and whatever, which is not, because every video game out there has a replay system. It's very easy to implement. I think the reason why they don't want a replay system is because it would expose that Vanguard is not as a robust anti-cheat as people make it out to be. Like, there's plenty of cheaters in Valorant, but it's always the excuse of Vanguard. You know what's a change that I really hate? This might be a hot take, guys, but I'm gonna give it anyway. I hate the fact that Smite is 1200. I think Smite being 1200 is too high. I personally really enjoyed more when Smite was like 900, And certain champions were able to outsmite the jungler at Baron. Now 900 might be too low of a number. Maybe it should be 1000 or 1100. But 1200 just feels too OP. But yeah, this I guess circles back to the jungle discussion where I mentioned the jungle has unlimited freedom, very good resource management, they have very good gold and XP gain, and they have combat summoner spell. They also have the most say in objective control, right? That's another thing. Like objectives are very OP in League of Legends, and which is the role that ties the most to objectives? Well, it's jungle, duh. You also get free red buffs and blue buffs. I don't think that's too big of a problem anymore because red and blue buff got nerfed, especially red buff. Red buff used to be very OP and it got nerfed. It's no longer that OP. And it's no longer, this is not also that big of a problem because now they're sharing, right? Not only junglers get blue and red buff, but also like other lanes get blue and red buff. And then after minute 25, everyone gets blue and red. So I don't think it's that big of a problem anymore. Like when a Jarvan ganks you at level 4, you oftentimes just don't feel like you're dying because of red buff anymore. But that used to be the case in the past, before Riot nerfed red buff. My friend says they wish we had an anti-shield AP item. I don't like that idea, because that would just make shielding worse. Not every class is supposed to be good against shields. We already have Serpent's Fang. We don't need more things that kill shields. We can just nerf shields if shields are OP. It doesn't have to. We don't have to need an item against everything. Serpent's Fang does good enough of a job against shields. More AP anti-heal options, but how? Oblivion Orb is literally an AP anti-heal option that literally any champion can itemize. How do we need more of that? Healing and shielding is not even a problem, guys. Like, look at professional play, okay? Look at professional play in high elo. Do people pick what ADC and 3 shields or 5 healers on the same team? No, they don't, because it sucks. Because then you buy Oblivion Orb or you buy Serpent's Fang and shields and heals are trash. I think this is just a low elo problem. People in low elo for some reason just lose against shields and heals and then they complain about them, but nobody in high elo thinks it's a problem.
You know what happened today on Twitter?
What?
You know the Casey Cone or Cote, right? Like there's Cometa and Cote.
Yeah.
He tweeted at the G2 analyst Rodrigo and said, "Can you stop joining our lobbies and scouting who is playing? You've been doing it for the past 2 weeks." And then Rodrigo wrote, "Oh, there is such a thing as a password." What do you think of that?
What do you mean this doesn't look
Wait, there's such a thing as a password?
Like that they should put better passwords or I don't know on the lobbies.
Oh, who do I side with?
Yeah, like what do you think of the situation?
I mean, personally, I think, if you ask me, I think the G2, like Rodrigo guy, is at fault here. Like it's more cringe what he's doing. There's no such thing as a password. The password is whatever here. It's about the intention that matters.
Yeah, like his logic is like,
if you change your password every time, no, that's just cringe. Like that is just
like for example, if a door is not locked, you're just gonna go there and check just because it's not locked. Like,
it's cringe. It's about intention. It's fucking cringe to say
I feel like that's really weird. Like. That's really weird.
Like, what is even the point of, like, you know, knowing who you scream? What is even the point of joining a lobby and scouting?
To see if Niski or Vlad are playing, you know?
Ah, that's why, okay.
Yeah, but so it's even worse what he's doing, right? It's like kind of disgusting.
I mean, that is just so fucking cringe. Like, holy shit.
I agree. I feel like it shouldn't be allowed, like that.
I mean, it's not about, now you have counterplay with password, right? But at the same time, it's just cringe,
he just guesses it. Like, let's say he guesses it. Like, I don't know. Let's say he fucking guesses a password.
No, but like whatever. Like, it's just the intention is just cringe. Like, honestly.
Yeah, I agree. This is crazy to do as a top team. He knew that Purva posts your scream results and tries to get everyone to be more serious. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I agree.
Crazy.
I think everyone agrees that it's super cringe, but also from a business standpoint, you can't hire an analyst and then have them not use everything that's available. But come on, guy in chat is joining a lobby to check who's playing. Like, that is just next level cringe. If you need to abuse that to get an advantage, then holy shit, you just, like, you know what I mean? Like, come on, that's not a good comparison. I wanna read this. I wanna read this right now. Alice's Scream lobbies have been using the same password for a long time. 123 321, a solid evolution from the previous password 12345. It makes it easy for anyone to enter any lobby and everyone has been doing so for the last 10 years. On the G2 lobby, we have at least one random guest per day of Scream, more during playoffs and a lot more during international tournaments. Visitors from everywhere, LEC, RL, even KC. It's been the case for ages. People can enter a lobby for a lot of reasons by mistake, to say hi, to scout with who are playing against, to check lineups. Okay, I didn't even read through half of the post. This is just nonsense. Like, not like this is just irrelevant. This doesn't matter. Like, what are we even saying? Or even to troll and drop a link, a rare one. Sometimes they leave on their own, sometimes you kick them. I don't think it's a big deal. If you have sensitive info in your lobby, you just change the password. That's what LCK and LPL do when they want to hide stuff. If you're running a 6-man roster and the player you're screaming with is strategic info, you just put a real password. And if it's real sensitive, you make sure the 6th player is not playing solo or shimming while you're playing, because it would make it easy to know who you're practicing with. If entering an unprotected lobby is all it takes to tilt our opponents hard enough to tweet but not hard enough to use a password, Rodrigo is doing a great job ahead of tomorrow. Well, this part is like the only real part about the tweet. Like, yeah, if they're tilting because you're doing that, then yes. That is the only part about the tweet that remotely makes any sense. I think this, I might as well not read it. The first part is just contact for info. No, it's not. He just layered like completely irrelevant information as to why the G2 analyst is joining lobbies, when in reality it's not even strategic info. Whether you know how many games Vladi plays or how many games Niski plays is legit zero strategic info. It doesn't benefit you in any way whatsoever. Daily Crownie clip.
Gang them now or FF. Come here and gang them now or FF.
Come here, gang them now or FF.
It's Autofill, the guy that entered me 50 times, of course. Oh, you're doing Drake! There's summoner left. I can't. Dog shit solo queue again! Here and gang them now or FF.
I mean,
It's
Crownie.
Autofill, the guy that entered me 50.
Crownie, you didn't have to walk into the bush. Your jungler was on Dragon. What the fuck? What the fuck, Crownie? That is your fault. That is not your jungler's fault. You wanna hear an honest take? Might be a hot take, but it's a true one. I think the whole stigma in the League community that is assassins are weak is completely overblown and fake. Completely. I think right now they're so much better than they were like a year or two ago. Riot over time has slowly undone durability update in ways that you don't really notice. They have shipped away a lot of armor growth per level on champions and stuff like that, and they also have above their items a lot. Like, assassin champions are completely fine these days. That's my take. That's my take. Who agrees? Everyone. Okay, cool. Everyone that's not assassin player agrees. Everyone that is an assassin player disagrees.